It's my favorite evening. I'm pacing around the floor. Got southern woods and waters gonna take me out the door. Got coffee on a firkin. I'm about to have some fun. They'll have my mind chasing some critter on the run. Bring it on, southern woods and waters. Make me hear that sound of a fish that's breaking water or the bawling of some hounds. Make me smell that river mud, feel clean air on my face. Bring it on, southern woods and waters, show me that special place.
Probably about 11-inch crappie.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. Glad you're all able to join us tonight. I hope you're sitting around safely with your family enjoying the show. We've got a really good one for you again tonight. Going to be doing a couple of different adventures, as you might say, I guess. We're going to start out tonight heading down to West Tennessee. We're going to be following along with John and Aiden Yop as they're on a topwater bass fishing trip, and Anthony traveled along with them and filmed them and made a great show out of that, a lot of action. And then in our second segment tonight, we're actually going to be following along with Hoot Hazlegrove, who you guys have seen on the show before, and J.R. Sweat and some of their buddies as they go along and do some limb lining for catfish. And they're going to talk a lot about the tradition of limb lining and kind of where it comes from and give you guys some tips on that and put some fish in the boat at the same time. So we'll go ahead and pan out. I've got Anthony in the studio with me tonight. I'm always glad to have you down here with me, Anthony.
Good to be back.
I always have a good time, buddy.
Yes, we always
come
do,
down
that's for sure.
And talk with us. But I tell you, as we go into this first segment, if you want to just kind of set it up a little bit for us. I mean, y'all are in West Tennessee.
Yeah, we're in West Tennessee on a big lake. It's one of my favorite lakes. They call it Lake Snagajaw.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's probably about, 60 acres. I'm telling you. Of course, I love to crappie fish it, but these guys called me and they said, hey, we're going to go do some topwater fishing. Like for you to come film us.
Yeah.
And I mean, it was pretty good.
They had
pretty
a good day,
Yeah,
they did. They had a good day.
Yeah,
so.
they really did.
Well, guys, let's go on over and join up with them and see how the topwater bass bite's going.
Hello, folks. Anthony Landreth here, Southern Woods and Water. We're in Hardeman County, Tennessee. I got my good buddy John Yop and his son Aiden, Big Al, and we're going to do a little topwater fishing today on Lake Snagajaw. John, y'all mopped up out here the other day, didn't you?
We did. We caught about 20 pretty decent ones. Seemed like a lot of them were off the banks a little bit. I figured they'd be moving up real close on the banks, getting ready to spawn, but...
Did they look like they hadn't spawned the other day? When you hadn't?
They had some eggs in them still.
Yeah. Well, good deal. What are y'all chunking today?
I'm throwing a popper, just a white popper, XPS.
What's Big Al got on?
Throwing a whopper plopper made by Berkeley.
A Berkeley whopper plopper, good deal. All right, well y'all stay tuned. We're gonna try to catch some hogs here. Get him, mate. Big Al got him a little bass. Up there, John.
Looks like a decent one.
Yeah, it's a couple pounder. Nice one. There he is.
So hard not to just set the hook as soon as they hit.
Yeah, it sure is. And that's the worst thing to do. It is a brim. Pretty good brim though.
That's a nice one.
is a big one. Still on it. There you go. I thought you had him. There you go. He's a good one. He's a good one. Court. Oh. He did. That's a good one right there. That's a good one. That's the hog of the day. There you go. Good deal. And Aiden's gonna show us what he looks like. It's almost not fair, John. If it wasn't your son, it wouldn't be. Decent fish. Aiden with another hog. Hello folks, I hope y'all have enjoyed this fishing show today. We've been doing some top water bassing out here at Lake Snagajaw with my good friends Aiden and John Yacht, and we've caught several today, or they've caught several. I've been running the camera, but until next week, I hope y'all tune in for some more Southern Woods and Waters. We'll see y'all.
All right, welcome back to the studio. Hope everybody enjoyed that. What looked like a fun afternoon.
Yeah, it was.
There aren't many things more fun than that top water.
I know. If they'd have been crappie fishing, I'd have had to just let them have the camera.
You didn't mind just watching
I didn't mind the bass fishing. Boy, you know how I am about crappie. I love them.
I know it, man. Well, guys, let's go on over and do this week's weekly wild game forecast. It's being sponsored by our friends over at Wilson Bank and Trust. You guys can stop in and see them at one of 28 Middle Tennessee locations. Ask them about all of your banking and financial needs, and be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us right here at Southern Woods and Waters. All right, Anthony, some good fishing reports coming up I know you'll get to, but just for those deer hunters out there, I'll hit on this for a minute. We've got 49 days until the velvet hunt, number one.
Yep.
And number two, you mentioned it at supper tonight, there are a lot of good deer showing up on cameras all over the state. If you guys follow Tennessee deer hunters, you know, guys are putting up pictures every day
They sure are.
of nice deer. They're starting to come out. Don't let it worry you if you feel like your deer, a guy mentioned the other day, he said, my deer are way behind that deer, you know. They're going to catch up.
They
don't
do,
matter.
and that's so weird.
It is.
I've got one or two that a month ago, I'd never seen them that developed.
Yeah.
But then it's like, then they'll slow down, and those others will catch right up.
Yeah,
and do it every year.
It's that time of year when it's a lot of fun to have a camera out. You never know when that bachelor group's going to show up and start hanging out, and you can really see what's going to be happening this fall.
Sure can.
You know, so on the fishing front, we've had some good days lately.
You know, I had a real good day yesterday.
Say you guys had 60 crop. Y'all caught a two-man limit.
We caught 76, but we kept 60, a two-man limit. Yep, sure did.
And that was, you guys were trolling yesterday, and we'll talk a little bit more about this later, but y'all were trolling, and so, you know, you found them in a couple different depths, I believe.
We did.
But that's a good day for you guys. Bubba Spickard and I were out last Saturday, had a good morning catching crappie, as a matter of fact. Catfish, we had some sauger. So you know, the fish are biting. They're biting well right now.
They
you
really
might have to get a little bit deeper, or maybe have to look a little harder for them. But there's been some good fishing going on these last few weeks, and looking forward to some more this weekend. So, guys, I tell you what, if you will, just be sure to follow us on Facebook. Keep up with us there. So many things going on Facebook all the time. We're going to be keeping y'all updated as well on a couple of giveaways we mentioned last week. One of those is through Taylor's Archery, and the other one is going to be through Bobby Gentry's Guide Service and Yankum Custom Tackle. And it is two fantastic giveaways. So get over there. We'll keep you updated on those. Check us out at swwtv.com. You can find links to all of our great sponsors and all of our shows there as well. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, time for this week's Picture of the Week and some more Southern Woods and Waters.